everybody and welcome back. We've got a little video where we're going to talk about our recent favourites, so it's not any month in
current favourites.
Current favourites, yes. I haven't done a favourites in forever, so I've got quite a few here.
I did an Instagram live favourites about 3 weeks ago or a month ago, so there are a couple things that have crossed over here, but I've tried to introduce some other things I've been using as well. So some might be repeats, but there's also some new stuff.
Okay, shall I begin?
Go.
Okay. My first and most favourite thing is this shampoo, conditioner and kind of a scalp boosting spray from Vichy. This is the Durkos range and it's the Density solution, so it's a volumizing range. Shampoo is excellent. Then this conditioner is designed to be used in the roots only, so you massage it in and you leave it in for a little bit and then you rinse it out, and then once your hair has been towel dried, you section it off and you spray this spray directly onto the roots and massage it in, and it's so lovely. It's really, this is my favorite one out of the range, I think. It feels really cooling on the scalp. It kind of makes you feel invigorated, and yeah, it's just a really lovely product. This is really lightweight and doesn't leave any residue in the roots, which is great, so it doesn't weigh the hair down or make you feel kind of greasy or anything like that.
It weighs my hair down a tiny bit.
Your hair's super fine.
Super fine.
Yeah.
So, but all I do is I just throw some dry shampoo in the roots and that solves the problem completely.
The shampoo is also really lovely. So this is the Restoring Thickening Balm. I've not used this a huge amount, to be honest, because I'm still using the Kerastase leave-in conditioner as my normal conditioner. So I've used this only maybe 2 or 3 times, but I've been impressed by how lightweight it is. On its own, the shampoo is very lifting, I think. It doesn't leave any residue. It makes your hair feel nice and bouncy.
Airy.
Yeah, exactly right. So if I were to recommend any, I would buy rather the shampoo and this spray. The spray is the bomb. In terms of actual thickening, I think it's perhaps too soon to notice a difference. What I was saying to Julia is that my scalp feels healthy. It feels really clean, and like I have no dryness, no flaking. Not that I really had very much of that to start with, but it just feels like it's in a good state of balance. And I've been using these products for about a month, I think we got them. They were thereabouts.
Yeah, I'd say a month.
And I've been really, really impressed, and I would definitely repurchase them. So yeah, very, very happy with the Density Solutions.
I'm very interested to see what the final result is, or at least the long-term result. Same as Camilla, I've used it 90% of every time that I wash my hair. Every now and then I use a clarifying shampoo, but I'm using the shampoo, I'm using the conditioner, which I put into my roots, but then I put a mask or another conditioner into my ends just to make sure they aren't getting neglected, because you can't really get it all the way through. And then I've been using that. How many sections do you do of the densifying solution?
4. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is like almost 500 Rand. I think I saw it in Discount the other day, so it's not cheap.
But it's a specialist product. It's not like just for washing your hair. It's designed for people who need more hair, like me. This you would have seen on every single Get Ready With Me video that I put on Instagram. If you aren't following us, by the way, I'm very active on Instagram stories at the moment, mostly because I haven't got time to write blog posts and shoot videos. But there's actually a bunch of quite interesting highlights on there now. Camilla went for an interesting treatment called the Vital Injector. I had dermapain and I documented the whole process, so there's some interesting stuff on there at the moment. So definitely follow us if you find that kind of thing interesting. But one of the things I've mentioned over and over again is this. This is also from Vichy. This is the UV Protect SPF 50 Anti-Shine Cream. This is the finest facial SPF I have ever used for wearing under makeup. I think it's amazing. It smells so good. It's got a lovely silky texture. It doesn't make your face greasy at all, trust me, I would know. It's delightful.
Oh, that's different to the texture than I was expecting.
Yeah, it's got an
I expected it to be more like a gel kind of.
Yeah. It's like a slightly viscous lotion.
God,
it smells good, eh?
Good, yeah.
It's so nice, and you know, relatively affordable. It's available at Clicks and Discount.
Oh, that feels
It's
lovely.
Such good stuff, and it disappears into nothing.
Wow, that's sure.
If anything, it makes your skin actually look hydrated. It's
really glowy.
I did do a post on SPFs you can wear under makeup, especially for oily skin girls, but it kind of it's true across the board, and that was obviously in it, as is.
Yes. So I am a long-time devotee to the Environ Rad SPF 15, but this was sent to us the other day. This is the Helio K Advanced Gel SPF 50, and I saw the word gel and I was like, not for Camilla. Camilla likes creams, lotions, gels don't work really for my skin. But Julia said to me, just try it and I promise you'll love it. And well, you were correct.
I usually am.
The gel is misleading. It's not. It's a far more kind of moisturizing gel. Yeah, it's like a lotion. It is lovely. It applies beautifully. It doesn't pill under makeup. It doesn't cause any disruptions with your other products. It's just so divine. I couldn't be more thrilled with it. It is, I think, on the pricier side. I think, would you say 370? No, actually, that's not that bad. I don't think.
No, it's super high quality.
I think you've written about this before. Was it in your post?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you want more information, we'll put the link in the post below. But I have to say, this has changed the game for me. Like, I won't be repurchasing the Environ one. That obviously, as I said, is only SPF 15. So this is a lot more comprehensive in terms of sun protection. So, oh wow.
I've tried the air gel in that, and I absolutely hated it. So. Just for interest's sake, maybe try the different formulas. The air gel I found pulled, and it was just, I didn't like the texture. It was kind of matte, and no, not for me.
Okay.
Another one that you will have seen before if you watch that Instagram live of my favorites. I have to mention it again because I really do love it. This was in my K-Beauty haul. This is the J.One Jelly Pack Dramatic Firming Skin with Improved Elasticity and Pore Smoothing. This is a Korean beauty product. It's one of those cult favorites that is slowly kind of made its way into Western beauty, and it's really cool. Have a little try. It's a clear gel, quite a heavy gel, like it stands up on its own.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
But then now wipe it into your hand.
Oh.
And it sort of disappears, and then you tap it and it gets all tacky, at which point you put your foundation on and it will not budge. In addition to your makeup not budging on top of it, it makes your skin look super juicy.
This is the weirdest texture.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah.
I mean, Asian beauty is just the best. It's so bizarre, but it's so good. I absolutely love it. It's a decent size, it's 50 mils. And I really like how it makes my skin look, and it definitely, like I said, helps to improve the wear time of your foundation. So complete slam dunk.
That just reminded me, actually, seeing that I forgot to pack my one most favorite, which is also from Glow Theory, and it's the CosRx acne pimple patches.
Oh yeah.
You guys, you've never in your life, I don't know what sorcery is in those things, but I've never used a product like it. I mean, so they're completely clear patches, and you get, I think, 24, and they come in varying sizes, so you can cover like monsters to like tiny little ones. You can use them on kind of active pustules, or you can use them on like kind of those big red raised ones. If you use it on a spot that you've popped, so if I pop a spot in the evening, put that on.
Naughty?
Not naughty, good manners. You can't walk around with like a huge throbbing whitehead. You put it on overnight, and then in the morning when you take it off, not only is the spot basically gone, like any texture is gone, it's flat, it'll still be a bit red, but it oh my god, you guys, you peel it off and it's absorbed all of the excess fluid, and you can see it in there, like trapped in the pocket. It is. Anyways, I tried to order more the other day, but they were sold out. So I'm gonna order from Cult Beauty when we go and get them delivered, and they're cheap. They're 80 rand.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's
for someone that works that well on something as irritating as a zit, that's pretty
can't tell you. And for my sister as well, she sometimes battles with her skin, so I bought some for her, and she also just said, absolute game changer. I can't believe I forgot to bring them. But they are just like mind-bogglingly good. So yeah, check that out.
Okay, I'm gonna go to a candle that's pretty much finished. This is from Cape Island, and it is the Clifton Beach candle. I cannot actually describe to you how delicious this smells. It's like coconutty but sophisticated, because I do not like a synthetic coconut scent. It's absolutely beautiful. What does it say describing it?
Clifton Beach, where sun-warmed coconut combines with the opulence of Tolu balsam and the zest of lime. Burn time approximately 55 hours.
I would say the burn time is probably pretty close to that. I try and burn it for sort of 3 to 6 hours at a time, because that's also how you get an even burn. But guys, I'll show you in the close-up. It's burned completely flat. I have never had a candle that burns that evenly. It's a 3-wick candle, it's a big guy, it's sensational. I've been burning it most nights for the past few weeks. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely glorious. They do 3 scents. I've got another one called Safari Days. Can't wait to crack that out. And there's another one called Constantia Heights. They do a range of products. It's a local brand. It's made in Cape Town. And I think the scents are so beautiful and sophisticated. The branding is gorgeous. It looks so lovely in your home. I am such a massive fan of that product. And yeah, like I said, I've got one waiting in the wings to start burning soon. And you've also got a candle.
No, I don't have a candle. I've got a soap. But you guys know that we're huge fans of the Babylon Stirrin candles. We were there a little while ago, and I picked up some of the soaps. Man, they're so good. Okay, first of all, the packaging is gorgeous, and they are enormous. So you do get a lot of bang for your buck with these. Anyway, so the one I've got in my shower at the moment is Orange Blossom, and it is so fragrant that my whole bathroom smells like orange blossom, and I've never experienced that with a soap before. So I can't remember the price of these, but they do have an online shop. We'll put the link below, so you can order candles, the hand wash that we both love.
The hand wash is insane. And guys, it's super good value. Like, I know it's Babylon Stone, but it is so affordable for what you're getting. And they're big candles.
Are 195 rand or something.
Some of them, yeah. I've got my favorite candle is the Rooibos and Oud. Oh, treat yourself. It is amazing.
These soaps are made in France.
Oh, fancy.
No wonder they're so expensive. Anyway.
The soaps are comparatively expensive compared to everything else. But everything else I think is made on the farm.
Yeah. I'm so... And I think also a lovely gift. Treaty. Like if you're going somewhere for a dinner party and you just want a little something for the hostess, this is a really lovely thing to take with you, because it's not really the thing you would buy for yourself, although I do, because treat yourself.
That's how we live.
I do precious little butt treat myself. So yeah, these are really... Oh, so
good.
Yeah,
check out the online store. Treat. Okay, next up, sorry, this is another repeat, but it's so good, guys, I have to include it. This is from Clinique. This is the Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer. I have this in a couple of shades. I have the one that's like skin color, but it's a little bit dark for me, so I can't really use it. But this is the Apricot Corrector shade, and it's bright orange, as you can see, and it is a corrector to layer underneath your concealer under your eyes. It is so pigmented that I have never been able to use the normal amount. Like, I always use too much. I can't help it. I can't squeeze little enough out of this tube for it to be the sensible amount to put in my eyes, on my face. So I'll end up wasting a little bit. But I mean, it looks brand new. You'll never get through this thing, I swear. It's amazing. The pigment is insane. It's so orange that it completely cancels out any darkness under your eyes. But for some strange reason, you whack a concealer on top, and I don't want anything particularly full coverage. All my concealers are sort of medium coverage, and it disappears underneath them. So it's not like you get a weird sort of orange under eye shining through. It works like a dream. If you have very dark under eyes and they really bother you, I cannot recommend this enough. I still love Benefit Erase Paste. It's a very different tone though. It's more of a kind of peachy salmon color. This, as you can tell, is full orange. This is more heavy duty. So I like them for different things, but the formula is gorgeous. It's super lightweight. Like, it feels like nothing is there. It's almost like it's just pigment. It's bizarre. And it's just really comfortable. It doesn't crease. It doesn't make my concealer crease. Amazing. If you have issues also with maybe scarring or pigmentation or spots that you want to cover and you want something very lightweight but super pigmented, go and get one of these in your skin tone, because wowee, they are so good.
Impressive. Okay, I've got some skincare ones here that I'm kind of like, I don't even want to talk about them because they're so expensive and like,
but so beautiful.
These are two from SkinCeuticals. So this is the Triple Lipid Restore, and this is the Metasol Renewal B3. Oh man. Let's just get it out the way. 2,600 rand. And I think this is also close to 2,000. So I'm kind of in two minds as to whether or not to recommend them, just because their price point is so high. But they are, without question, two of the best moisturizers that I have ever used. Like this particularly, the Triple Lipid Restore. I mean, you also are obsessed with it.
I'm obsessed.
I've never known a texture like this. It is just so rich and so comforting, but not greasy and not overwhelming. It's just this perfect kind of hybrid product that does everything. There is not a single con.
It makes your skin feel like its best self.
Yeah, it's like the granny goose like mattress topper between your mattress and your sheet.
That's just exactly what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's like, so luscious.
I feel like I don't even have the words to describe it. It's that good.
Like, is it worth 2,650 rand? Completely. Would I spend 2,650 rand on it? Honestly, no, I wouldn't. But because if I've got 3 grand lying around, I'm gonna go and have Dermapen or a peel. I'm not gonna buy a product. But if it's the kind of investment you're willing to make, it is 100% worth it.
Worth every penny. I'm going to be
so
sad when I finish this.
And also, like, I'm not particularly light-handed with it. I'm like,
no, me neither.
It's going to end and I'm going to cry.
Okay, so and this is the kind. So I use that in the evenings, and I use this in the mornings. So this is the Metasol Renewal B3. This has kind of like a slippy. There's a lot of glycerin in here, so it's got that kind of like silicone-y, like slippy feel, which I love. I think you're gonna loathe it. Well, I hope you loathe it, so you give it to me.
I don't love silicone in skincare. It irritates me.
No, it's not silicone, but it's got that feel.
Oh, there's not actually any in there?
No.
Well, let's try.
It's
I have got a bottle. Let's try it.
Yeah. It's really lovely, and I found that that with this on top and then my foundation, my skin just looks, I know, it's really nice.
But like it's like that J.One jelly pack, it just disappears into just
skin.
Nothing.
And for someone who has dry skin, I didn't think that this would be hydrating enough, but I used a hydrating toner, a hyaluronic acid serum, this, and then this sunscreen. So all together it like sandwiches all the moisture in, and it's just delicious. I'll put the link below for all of the active ingredients, how and why it works. We're not going to get into all of that here. I also explained it in an Instagram that I did a while ago, but I didn't say that. Oh well.
That's why you should follow us.
You should. So yeah, also available from Dermastore and Skin Miles, and I think Skin Renewal. Yeah, all that. It's just, man, guys, it's so.
SkinCeuticals is just
so good.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes, it's expensive,
yeah,
but at least you get your money's worth. Unlike some brands.
Quite right. Quite right. And I like that this is in an airtight pump.
Okay, next up, speaking of concealers, kind of going on from my Clinique corrector, Camilla did a post recently with 3 different concealers, right? And my favourite of the 3 is by far the Maybelline Fit Me. I tried the Urban Decay All-Nighter. It wasn't for me. I find it very drying, borderline cakey, doesn't work under my eyes. I don't have dry under eyes either. For me it's too heavy. This is glory. It's smoothing, it's creamy, it's medium coverage, which is just what I'm looking for. It blends really nicely on the skin. You don't get any weird edges. The colour range is sensational for drugstore. How many colours?
12 or 14, I think. 14.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
I know it's not, the best in the world, but it's certainly better than most.
But a lot of them are darker.
Yes.
It's not like you get like 10 pale shades, and like a good half, I think it's actually more, are darker.
No, it's honestly such a good formula. It's 110 Rand. I mean, are you joking?
Yeah.
Amazing. So I've never tried the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. Anything
this is
like
way
that?
creamier than that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is an absolute game changer. Totally love it. Been using that almost every single day.
This one I bought the other day, so it's a very recent favourite, but it's the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Brow Colour. I've used this before, but it was in the wrong shade, so I kind of forgot about it. But I wanted something which had a felt tip, kind of very precise, so I could try and mimic actual hairs. That didn't work out because the formula does bleed quite a lot, so it doesn't leave kind of like a very fine stroke. It does feather out into the skin, which is a real shame. However, the waterproof claims are legit, so I use it just on the tails of my brows, because typically, because I've got no hair there, so normally I would put an eyeshadow primer and then a pencil on top, but it can look a little harsh, whereas this by itself, without any primer underneath, looks a lot more natural. Plus, it will last me through a full day of work, a gym session like I did the other night. I then went home and like washed this portion of my face and reapplied my foundation. So I'd been in the shower and it still looked crisp. Perfect, like I just applied it. And that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. So if you're someone who really needs a long wearing solid brow product, then this is really great. I've got the colour dark. It only comes in 3 shades, which is unfortunate.
MAC are coming out with a similar product. Interestingly, I saw it on Beauty News, which is actually another favourite.
Another favourite. I was just going to say, did you watch the Beauty News one with the Lancome concealer when they?
Oh no!
Oh god,
it get out
over 100.
Wow. So I was on YouTube and I got sucked into this video about the Fenty like pom highlighter thing. They like deconstructed it to measure how much product you actually get and whatever. Anyway, that's how I discovered this YouTube channel called Beauty News. It's 2 Australian girls. They publish videos twice a week. One is the news for that week of anything that's being released, and the second video is an update on anything else that's gotten released in that week. And it's just fascinating. I absolutely love it. They release it as a podcast as well, so you can listen to it if you don't want to watch it on YouTube, because it is interesting to see swatches and stuff, but you can also just listen to the news. And it's just, if you are a beauty nerd like us, you will absolutely love it. It's so cool.
And they are hilarious. They don't
funny.
Give a shit.
Yeah. No, they are like they're so real and awesome. Yeah. So we'll leave a link to their channel below because it is just sensational.
Yeah, they're incredible. My last favourite is a duo. So I mentioned this also in the Instagram of the new stuff we've been sent. This is an Elizabeth Arden Kabuki brush, which is so soft. It is honestly so gorgeous, and I've been using it in conjunction with this other Elizabeth Arden bronzer, which we featured before.
Man, I love that packaging.
It was so good. So you can see I'm really getting through it. I'm doing quite a good job. So I literally swirl it and then I just put it everywhere, and it creates a really nice healthy glow. I put it into my ears, down my neck, and it also speeds the process up because of its size. I mean, it's enormous. So this duo has been working like a charm.
Is that not limited edition?
It is, sorry.
I've got two more. The first is this highlighter that I bought from Wet n Wild. It is called the Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. It's in the shade Precious Petals, and oh glory, it is beautiful.
It's very pink toned when you hold it up like that.
Yeah. It's borderline peach.
Yeah, interesting.
But I'm sorry, just are you guys appreciating what is happening on my face? Because it is so fine. It's got no sparkle in it at all. It's just a sheen. It's such a flattering shade. It would look even better on darker skin or tan skin. It's so fine and gorgeous, and I don't know how they make something this good for the money. You would probably buy this from Hourglass and be like, yeah, that's amazing, but you would have paid like 8 times the price for it. That was weird. Yeah, I think it comes in a couple of shades. This is the one that spoke to me. I absolutely love it. I've been using it a bunch. It's so pretty.
Sorry about the construction noise, it's ongoing.
Wow, you guys don't even know. Drives me insane. Is anybody here? Okay, then I ordered some stuff from Colourpop. This is my favorite thing. This is the Give It To Me Straight palette.
Wow, it is.
Glory, look at these colours. Hey, I don't have a warm tone palette, so I was like, it's time to just dive in. I don't.
Take it back.
Back in your box.
Sorry.
I don't. I love these shades because it's the kind of colours I would pair with warm eyeshadows. So lots of lovely coppery, bronzy, goldy shades, and some really nice transition shades, but then also a beautiful kind of warm tone dark brown, a lovely matte kind of cranberry colour, and then a shimmery purpley burgundy. Oh, delicious. Just it's so, and like, guys, the quality is ridiculous. It's so good. I've got it on my eyes today. All I have is a matte shade from Smashbox in the crease, and then I've got that shade which is called Straight Up all over the lid, and it's just absolutely beautiful.
It's really coppery on you, but it
pulls really warm on me.
Oh wow, yeah. But in the pan it doesn't look like that at all.
Yeah.
So that's it there,
totally.
And then that's it swatched.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's definitely warmer than it looks.
Yeah.
But it's such a lovely collection of colours. I really love it. It's so good. I've never tried the Colourpop powder shadow formula before. The Super Shock shadows just don't work for me. They crease.
Look at those.
I mean, hey?
Absolutely
so beautiful. Obviously you can't get Colourpop here, but you can ship it here. Look, if you just bought that, you shouldn't get nailed by customs because it's like $12 or something stupid.
Yeah.
So you can give it a try. I had it shipped to the UK personally and I didn't pay customs on it, but that's because I bought a few other things as well. Oh, I love that. I'm going to try really hard not to buy the new Fame palette, which is so my colours. My husband won't let me buy any more eyeshadow palettes from America.
He would be correct.
Fair enough.
Because he's the one who pays the duty.
Yes, well, that's his job.
I think that's it.
Okay, that's all. Long videos, sorry, but full of treats for you. And we hope you found it interesting. Let us know what you've been using, what's new, what's in your stash, what do we need to buy. Oh my god, I feel like shopping.
We're going to London next month, so that's going to be
carnage. Absolute carnage. Tell us if there's something on your list from overseas that you think is worth checking out.
Quite.
Maybe we'll
Enable us.
look. Sure.
Enable us.
Thanks again for watching. Please come and follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.